Did you know that INFJs, often called the rarest personality type in the Myers-Briggs system, make up only about 1 to 2% of the population? Despite their small numbers, they possess some of the most profound and powerful qualities of any type. But there's a catch. Without proper guidance, their idealism, empathy, and introspective nature can lead them down paths of burnout, frustration, and feeling misunderstood. What if we told you that Jordan Peterson's insights could help INFJs unlock their potential and thrive? In this video, we'll explore 9 crucial rules for INFJs based on the groundbreaking theories of psychologist Jordan Peterson. Peterson's work on personal development, responsibility, and the human psyche can offer unique guidance for the often misunderstood INFJ personality. Whether you're an INFJ struggling to find your way, or someone who wants to understand this rare personality more deeply, these 9 rules can illuminate your path toward growth, purpose, and ultimately, personal fulfillment. INFJs are deeply introspective, visionary, and empathetic individuals, but they're often confronted with challenges in achieving balance in their personal and social lives. They want to save the world, but they often end up neglecting themselves in the process. Peterson's psychological insights offer a pathway to break free from these patterns, channeling their natural strengths into more sustainable and fulfilling directions. INFJs are known as deep thinkers, empathetic listeners, and visionary idealists. However, these unique strengths often come with an inherent set of challenges that can derail personal growth if left unchecked. For INFJs, the problem lies in balancing their idealistic visions with the often harsh realities of the world, navigating relationships that drain their energy, and confronting the internal pressures of perfectionism. INFJs often feel like they don't quite fit in. Their desire for meaningful connections and purpose-driven lives makes them feel isolated in a society that often rewards superficiality and instant gratification. This disconnection can leave them questioning their path and doubting their value. They may suppress their individuality to blend in, which only intensifies their internal struggle. One of the INFJ's greatest gifts, their extraordinary empathy, can also be their greatest challenge. They tend to absorb the emotions of those around them, often at the expense of their own mental well-being. INFJs can become emotional sponges, weighed down by the suffering of others. This can lead to burnout, anxiety, and even resentment if they don't establish healthy emotional boundaries. INFJs have a tendency to live in their heads, dissecting every decision and pondering every possibility. While this can make them excellent planners and visionaries, it also leads to analysis paralysis. They can struggle to take action because they're too busy weighing all possible outcomes, fearing failure, or striving for unattainable perfection. INFJs often set unrealistically high expectations for themselves, fueled by their desire to live authentically and make a positive impact. While this can push them toward excellence, it can also lead to chronic dissatisfaction and self-criticism. The gap between their ideal vision and reality can feel insurmountable, leaving them stuck in cycles of frustration. INFJs are people-pleasers by nature. Their compassionate hearts and desire to help can lead them to take on too many responsibilities, even when it's detrimental to their own well-being. They may fear disappointing others or feel guilty for prioritizing themselves, which can cause exhaustion and resentment over time. When life feels overwhelming, INFJs often retreat into solitude as a coping mechanism. While solitude can be restorative, excessive withdrawal can isolate them further from meaningful connections and opportunities for growth. This cycle of retreating and feeling misunderstood can make them feel stuck and alone. These challenges are often perpetuated by the INFJ's unique inner conflict, the desire to live a life of integrity and purpose versus the need to adapt to external demands and expectations. Jordan Peterson's philosophy of personal responsibility and self-awareness provides a powerful framework for INFJs to confront these struggles and begin creating a life aligned with their deepest values. The key question is, how can INFJs learn to balance their strengths and challenges while staying true to themselves. By applying Jordan Peterson's principles, INFJs can break free from these recurring patterns and step into their fullest potential. Taking responsibility is a cornerstone of Jordan Peterson's philosophy, and it resonates deeply with the INFJ personality. For an INFJ, this concept is more than just owning up to one's mistakes. It's about recognizing the power they have to shape their lives and taking deliberate steps to align their actions with their values and vision. INFJs are idealists who often dream of changing the world or making a profound impact. However, this visionary mindset can sometimes lead them to focus on external factors, such as societal obstacles, toxic environments, or other people's shortcomings, as reasons for their dissatisfaction. While those factors may be valid, Peterson's teachings encourage INFJs to look inward and ask, "What can I do about this?" This shift in perspective empowers INFJs to reclaim control over their lives rather than feel victimized by circumstances. One of the challenges INFJs face is overanalyzing situations and becoming paralyzed by the weight of their own expectations. This tendency can make them feel stuck, unsure how to move forward, and fearful of making the wrong decision. Peterson's principle of responsibility urges INFJs to stop waiting for the perfect moment or perfect plan and instead take small, meaningful steps toward their goals. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. INFJs are naturally compassionate, often prioritizing the needs of others above their own. While this trait is admirable, it can lead to burnout if INFJs take on too much responsibility for others' well-being while neglecting their own. Peterson's philosophy reminds INFJs to focus first on their own house, figuratively speaking, before trying to fix the world. By prioritizing their mental health, physical well-being, and personal goals, INFJs can become more effective at helping others without losing themselves in the process. INFJs thrive when their actions align with their values. Spend time identifying what truly matters to you. What kind of life do you want to create? What legacy do you want to leave? Writing down your values and referring to them often can serve as a compass for your decisions. Peterson emphasizes the importance of starting with manageable tasks. If your life feels overwhelming, break it down into smaller pieces. Clean your room, organize your workspace, or tackle one small step toward a larger goal. These small wins build momentum and confidence. INFJ Action Step: create a clear vision for your life. Define your values and long-term goals, and make sure your actions are aligned with them. This helps you develop a strong inner foundation to build from. INFJs are known for their deep honesty and integrity, but they may sometimes avoid difficult truths to protect themselves or others. Peterson encourages us to confront uncomfortable truths directly. INFJ Action Step: start by being truthful with yourself about your needs, desires, and limitations. When you're clear with yourself, you'll find it easier to communicate honestly with others. Jordan Peterson emphasizes the transformative power of language, urging individuals to speak with precision and clarity. For INFJs, who are deeply introspective and articulate, this principle can be both a challenge and a profound tool for growth. Being precise in speech requires not only a clear understanding of your thoughts and emotions, but also the courage to communicate them authentically, something INFJs often struggle with due to their empathetic nature and fear of conflict. INFJs are natural communicators, but their tendency to prioritize harmony over honesty can lead them to speak in vague or indirect ways. They might soften their words, avoid tough conversations, or default to ambiguity to spare others' feelings. While this approach protects relationships in the short term, it can lead to misunderstandings, unresolved issues, and personal frustration over time. Precision in speech doesn't just improve communication. It's a tool for self-discovery. When INFJs articulate their thoughts clearly, they refine their understanding of themselves and their vision. Precise language has the power to turn abstract ideas into actionable insights and deepen their connections with others. INFJs often avoid saying things that might upset others. Their focus on maintaining peace can lead to vague language that skirts around sensitive topics instead of addressing them directly. With their rich inner world, INFJs frequently overthink their thoughts and emotions, layering complexity onto what could be straightforward. This can make it difficult for them to express their ideas clearly. Because INFJs naturally tune into others' emotions, they may adjust their speech to accommodate how they think others might feel. While this stems from a good place, it often dilutes the power and authenticity of their message. Before speaking, take a moment to reflect on what you truly want to say. Journaling or mentally organizing your thoughts can help you articulate them more effectively. Ask yourself, what is the core message I want to convey? Why is it important? Precision in speech means telling the truth as clearly as possible. Avoid sugarcoating or dodging uncomfortable truths. Honesty strengthens trust and ensures that your words align with your values. INFJs often try to convey their deep, nuanced thoughts all at once, which can overwhelm their audience. Break your ideas down into digestible pieces and focus on one point at a time. Simplicity enhances impact. Every word carries meaning and emotional weight. Choose your words carefully, aiming for clarity and respect. Avoid vague phrases like maybe or I think if you're confident about your perspective. Assertiveness is not about being aggressive. It's about expressing your needs, feelings, and boundaries without apology. For INFJs, this may require stepping out of their comfort zone, but it's a crucial skill for authentic relationships. Part of precise communication is listening actively before speaking. When you fully understand another person's perspective, you can tailor your response in a way that's both clear and empathetic. In relationships, precision fosters trust and connection. Saying exactly what you mean prevents misunderstandings and creates a foundation for deeper, more honest bonds. In decision-making, precise language helps INFJs clarify their goals and intentions, making it easier to take decisive action. In leadership, INFJs' visionary nature makes them natural leaders. Clear communication enhances their ability to inspire and guide others effectively. In personal growth, being precise with yourself, naming your emotions, identifying your desires, and acknowledging your flaws accelerates your journey towards self-awareness and fulfillment. In a world filled with noise and misinformation, speaking with precision is a radical act. It cuts through the clutter, fosters mutual understanding, and allows your true self to shine. For INFJs, mastering this skill can amplify their ability to influence, inspire, and connect with others while staying true to their deeply held values. Jordan Peterson's principle to be precise in your speech challenges INFJs to step into their power. By embracing clarity, honesty, and intentionality, INFJs can transform their communication from a source of frustration into a tool for personal growth and meaningful connection. INFJs often pursue lofty ideals, but they may sometimes sacrifice long-term satisfaction for short-term gains. Peterson reminds us that the pursuit of meaning, not just expedience, is the key to fulfillment. INFJ action step: align your actions with your core purpose. Resist the temptation to settle for easy solutions or distractions. Focus on what truly matters in the long run. INFJs are incredibly insightful, but they sometimes isolate themselves from others, assuming their own knowledge is superior. Peterson suggests that we should approach all conversations with the humility that others may have valuable perspectives. INFJ action step: cultivate a mindset of active listening. Seek to understand others before trying to be understood. Recognize that there is wisdom in every interaction, and open yourself up to learning from others. While this rule primarily applies to parenting, it can also be interpreted for INFJs who tend to oversympathize with others. Peterson's point is that boundaries and discipline are necessary for growth. INFJ action step. Establish clear personal boundaries. Don't allow yourself to be drained by others' needs or behaviors. Cultivate healthy relationships by teaching people how to treat you. Jordan Peterson's teachings offer INFJs a roadmap to transform their natural tendencies into powerful tools for personal and social growth. By following these 9 rules, INFJs can break free from their cycles of overwhelm, build stronger internal structures, and develop healthier relationships with themselves and others. Through responsibility, clear communication, and alignment with their core values, INFJs can find balance, purpose, and fulfillment in their journey. Which of these 9 rules resonate with you the most as an INFJ? Do you find Peterson's advice useful in managing your life and growth? Share your thoughts, experiences, and any additional insights in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more content about INFJ growth, personal development, and psychological insights.